My name is Maciej Mitręga. I work at the University of Economics in Katowice, Poland. And in the Peter project, I got involved through the cooperation with Szeged University partner that I got to know before this project started. And then we initiated a larger network for Peter project. I work as a full professor of marketing and strategy at the Department of Organizational Relationships Management. I do head this department, and I do teaching in such areas like marketing research, customer relationship management, and I do study entrepreneurial behavior, especially with regard to the dynamic capabilities that nowadays entrepreneurs should establish to basically face the changing environment, like, for example, a COVID environment that we all experience nowadays. I'm myself coordinating IO5 in Peter project, which is IO5 Peter discussion paper. And this is basically based on the survey that was already implemented in IO5 stage. And the survey is about ITE educators' perception of entrepreneurial education in 3 countries: Poland, Austria, in Hungary. So in the project, we assume that we're gonna arrive at least 100 field questionnaires from 3 countries. But already now, even though the project is still ongoing, I can say that we already actually exceeded the threshold, and we already managed 174 completed answers from informants from 3 countries. So at least 50 informants in terms of IT educators were already provided us some insights. And for the IO5, what is more is that we will contribute with the discussion paper in a team. I will be proudly coordinating this part, writing discussion paper. So when we finally analyze the results, we will also try to connect it with the prior research about the same issue, which is the perception of entrepreneurial education. I see 2 ideas for ITE students, educators. First one, I think it would be good to implement in the teaching of ITE students the idea that the student and further teacher should be entrepreneurial himself or herself. Why is that so? Because this is my experience from various kind of trainings I provided before and educational programs I was involved in, that it's just much more informative and much more compelling to students if they really feel that someone like a teacher is not only a theoretician but also practitioner. So it would be good to be, well organized, to use multimedia techniques, to be innovative, creative, to go with the empowering students. These are the qualities that may show that the teacher is entrepreneurial himself or herself. And I also think that one more thing is that the best way to teach in general, but also to provide entrepreneurial education, is to connect teaching with some emotional involvement. And this is this means that some especially interactive ways are suggested, interactive teaching methods, like, for example, role playing, when someone may really try to get a feeling how it could be to be facing a difficult classroom, for example. But also when it comes to entrepreneurial elements of this teaching, if ITE educators would like to provide some entrepreneurial-related background. And for example, when they teach ITE students how to behave on the labor market, they can do even very emotional role-playing, like for example, job interview simulations. And even though it's a bit stressful, my experience tells me that actually at the end of the day, students enjoy this experience very much because it's very informative when they immerse into some kind of simulated situation they might be facing in the future professional life.